Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ramadan Mubarak. I had the pleasure and honor last December of taking my oldest son and my youngest daughter with me on Umrah. And we visited the Mosque of the Prophet, peace be upon him, in Medina. And I had this experience where I was sitting with my daughter, who was then 1.5 years about old, sitting in my lap. And before I knew it, she had a lollipop in her hand. And then before I knew it, someone sent Kleenex over because she had a lollipop in her hand. And then it was almost like there was just gifts coming out of everywhere because I had this child with me in the masjid. And I realized that in a healthy community, and when we're really we honor the children in our community. We're happy to have them there. And they become a communal responsibility to make sure that they're cared for and that they're looked after. After we finished the Fard prayer, we went to pray Sunnah, and my son was holding my daughter in his arms. And I heard two men talking to my son as I was praying, and honestly it distracted me in my prayer because I was afraid they were giving him masjid drama. When I finished the prayer, I said to my son, what did he say? He said, oh no. He saw that I had my tooth stick, my miswak in my ear, and I was holding the baby. And he said, hey, make sure that it doesn't hit her. And I thought to myself, wow, this is what it's supposed to feel like. It's an obligation upon us, especially those of us in positions of leadership or administration of communities, to make sure that our communities are child-centric, that our young ones feel welcome in our communities. That has to be done intentionally. There has to be a space provided for that and programming provided for that. But it's something that we need to revive, we need to renew, we need to expand. Nas'alullah lana wa lakum kamala tawfiq. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.